Hey class, welcome to your introduction to digital illustration. First, we need to talk about what digital illustration is. According to Wikipedia, digital art is an artistic work or practice that uses digital technology as part of the creative or presentation process. So a while back, a lot of posters and everything you see were all done by hand and copied from there. So even that was technically using technology to create digital art. But now everything is done on a computer, tablet, or even on your phone. There's apps for everything, especially for digital illustration nowadays. And so now we're going to learn how to use that. All the art you're about to see was created using a program that we're going to learn how to use. So a lot of them range from simple, complex patterns, some that look like a painting, and then we have some that are super amazing illustrations with such clean lines and colors and making it look like even like there's a shadow reflected on her face. And then we have some goofy ones like this donut here. So we're going to learn how to do stuff like that, all to create our very own stickers. So keep in mind what you want to do. First, let's start off by talking about the different illustration programs that are available to you. So the most common one that I recommend you download is Sketchbook. You can find it on sketchbook.com, or you can look up Sketchbook App on Google Play or in the iTunes app. Or if you just Google search it, like I said, you should turn it up and it's completely free. There's also Procreate, which is not free, but it is one of the more, advanced ones and popular ones. And there's also Adobe Draw, which is free. I'll try and post a video of how I downloaded it to my desktop computer, but for now go ahead and open up Sketchbook app, and then it's going to ask you to do a quick tour, and I highly recommend not skipping this tour because it shows you exactly how to use the tools that we need to create our digital illustrations. So I know a lot of these examples show the person using an Apple Pencil, but that's not really necessary for what we're doing. You can just use your finger because it's a touch screen. You don't really need it because you can control the lines easily. So tablet, you could just use your hand. On the computer, you can use the trackpad or a mouse. Same thing with your phone. So it's really not necessary with the pen. After you've kind of finished playing with the tools and everything for the first time, I really want you to focus on learning how to delete and add layers. Layers are very important to what we're going to do in our projects because what you do in one layer is going to stay there, and if you add something that you don't particularly like, and you can just clear it in the layer, but if you do everything all in one layer, then you're going to have to erase everything and start all over again. So go ahead and just see how I use layers here in this segment. And then, like I said, layers are very, very important. So go ahead and practice using those. And for this week's project, I want you to submit a project to show that you know how to use the tools. So if you want to use the paintbrush, the pen, pencil, whatever it is, go ahead and use it. Try to play with the color wheel. Go ahead and, like I said, just practice getting used to the tools and then just show me what you can create, and you can save it, take a screenshot, whatever it is, and make sure you submit that on Teams or on Seesaw. So for the rest of this video, I'm just going through all the tools and kind of showing you what you can do with them, playing with the layers a little bit. And like I said, I want you to really experiment this week with all the tools that they're available here. So practice, 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 because once we get into our project, I want you to feel comfortable with these tools. And these tools kind of spread out across all the platforms that I suggested for apps, like with Procreate. Everything uses layers along with Adobe Draw. So like I said, really practice with the layers. They're super important and they make your life so much easier when it comes to deleting and adding things later. So if we're drawing a person, you can start doing the face in one layer, the eyes in the next layer, the hair in another layer. And this way, if you mess up on the hair, you don't have to just start from scratch all over again. You can just erase that certain layer right there. Like I said, it's a lifesaver, I promise. It's hard to get used to using layers, but you will not regret it.